What is up, YouTube? Josh here from GamePlayersRUs, back with Packages and Pickups Volume 2. I recently did a trade with MattDieselGaming. I'm sure many of you have heard of him before. He saw my for sale and trade video, and so we worked out a deal for some of my games for some of his games. And these are all cartridge-based, and these are some quality titles. These are things that I probably would not find in the wild. At least not often, if ever, and if I did find them, they definitely would not be cheap, especially with prices around here going up and up and up. So anyways, we worked out a trade, and he sent me these games, and we'll jump right into them. You'll see a common theme with these, kind of like a series between 1 and 2 or things like that, where I've got the first game and the second game of the series, just because they were available. So start off here with Adventure Island for the NES. I believe I did play this game when I was a kid. It looks very familiar, so I haven't played it yet, but from what I remember, I think this is the game I played. Well, I'll go with that is Adventure Island 2. Awesome. Double Dragon. And Double Dragon 2. I love the Double Dragon games. They're honestly a lot of fun, especially co-op mode is a lot of fun. These games are fun in co-op too. Contra. I've been seeing this game going locally for like $20, $25, sometimes even $30. So to pick it up in the trade is awesome. So I don't have to actually spend the money on it. And Super C, 1 and 2, as you can see. This isn't 1 or 2 of the series, it's actually the 3rd one in the series, but it is one of my favorites on the system, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I've really been looking forward to playing this game. I'm a huge fan of 1 and 2. I know 1 is not a very good game, but I do actually like it, even though I've never beaten it. The arcade game, Andrew and I have gone through that game completely co-op and beat it, so a lot of fun. So looking forward to playing this one. It's fitting that I got this after I got Turtles in Time recently, but I'll have to play this one first, I think. Maybe. We'll see how that actually works out. And the last one, this is a double again for me. I didn't know I was going to pick up another one before this copy showed up, but this was in the trade originally, and that's Battletoads for the NES. So thank you very much, man. I really appreciate getting another copy of this. It's definitely not a game that I ever see around here very often, so it's great. I'm pretty sure I know a few people who are looking for that, so it won't go to waste. And the very last one is Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. So this is one of the Zelda games that I don't have. Actually, I don't have a whole lot, but must have for a Super Nintendo collector, I think. So really happy to get that. So thank you very much, MattDieselGaming, for sending me this package, I guess, and doing a trade with me, and it was all very painless, so thank you very much. If you haven't checked out MattDieselGaming, be sure to check out the link below. I will leave one down there. Check him out, he's an awesome guy, and yeah, subscribe if you like what you see. Next, the thing I'm going to show you, these are part of my pickups / grabs. I'm going to kind of start collecting these. I don't know why, kind of. But I've seen a few other YouTubers kind of show these off in their pickup videos. I know Gervais Gaming Grounds, I think, he shows off his what he picks up in this series. So I've really been enjoyed watching to see what he picks up, and so I'm gonna, I guess, show off them as well. And these are like DVD TV series sets that I wouldn't normally buy, but because I'm finding them cheap and used, like I would rather have them on DVD anyway. So the first is Planet Earth. This is really cool because it's still sealed, and this was $5.99 at Value Village. And actually, the cashier was very, very jealous when he saw me come up to the cash register with this. So really looking forward to watch that. Actually, looks like it's really. I've seen some already, but I'd like to finish watching all of it. The next is a series, it's from a guy that either is hit or miss. Sometimes you like him, sometimes you don't. And that's Ricky Gervais's Extras. I actually watched this a long time ago, and it's actually a pretty good show. I really liked it. There's a lot of, cameos from other Hollywood movie stars in here, like Ben Stiller, Samuel Jackson, Gordon Ramsay, Patrick Stewart, like, and there's a cameo in every single episode. So it's really funny. He does a lot of. I actually like his TV shows. I don't like his movies that much, but his TV shows are good. So check it out if you like it. And on to more video games. Those are my DVD finds for the week. So we'll see what else I can pick up in the next little while. Next was an eBay purchase. I didn't believe this when I first saw it. It was a buy it now price of $2.99 with about like $3 or $4 shipping. So it came to about $7 total for this, and I thought it was a scam, but I figured I would just go for it. I mean, it's $7, and if it's a scam, whatever, I'll go through the rigmarole of going through PayPal, get my money back, but whatever. The sellers seem to have decently high ratings, so I took a chance on it. And that is another copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. I think this is the 5th copy that I've picked up. I've only picked up one copy of retail, and it wasn't even, I didn't even pay retail for it. I traded a bunch of games for it. So, yeah, this is awesome. I'll be able to flip that, make $20 on it or something, and put that towards my GTA 5 pre-order for the PS4, which is the only one that I'm going to pay retail for. So, really cool that showed up. Next is a GameCube game. I don't actually find a whole lot of GameCube games out in the wild, especially ones that I want. But I saw this one, and keep in mind, this game looks about 10 times better right now than it did when I found it. It was like covered in, I don't know, mud or like sugar something. I don't know. It was all. Anyways, it's Mario Superstar Baseball. Really looking forward to playing this game and having it in my collection. I really love the Mario sports games for some reason. I don't like sports games in general, but I don't know, like I said before in previous videos, Mario games just seem to get it right. So, awesome. I didn't have this one, so really happy to get it. And it was $2.99 or $3.99, I can't remember, from Value Village. And like I said, it was all covered up and gross, so it's probably why it was still sitting there. It was later in the day when I picked it up, so I was just surprised it was still there. But, yeah, really cool. Next is some PSP games. I don't pick up a lot of PSP games because there's, again, a lot of like shovelware crap games that got put on them. But these are two that I have been interested in a while. And the first one is the Simpsons Game. This has been released for a variety of systems, including like PS2, PS3, not PS4 yet. Like Xbox 360, obviously PSP. So I'm not really sure exactly what the difference is between all of them, so if you have any idea there, then let me know. I guess even what system it's best to pick it up on. From what I can tell, it kind of looks like they're all the same, so I guess this one will do me just fine. I've heard it's a decent game on the PSP, so looking forward to playing that. Next is a series that I've been a fan of for a while, and it's the Wipeout series. It's Wipeout Pure. I've been playing Wipeout 2048 on the Vita, and it's pretty fun there, so for $2.99, I wasn't going to pass it up. And this next one is good. It's a label upgrade for me. Not that labels really matter, but I guess for the amount that I paid for it, I can get my return. It won't cost me anything. So it's Ratchet Deadlock. This isn't a game that comes around very often. Ratchet Clank games are not that common in my area anyway. So I figured I'd pick it up. It was $3.99. So I figured I'd pick that up. And mine's as good as his copy, and this is not. And this is in really good shape, as is mine, so it comes in handy. Next is another Ratchet & Clank game, and it is Up Your Arsenal. Really cool. Again, I already have this, and I already have it Black Label, so no worries there. But pretty sure I'll be able to flip that and make some money back on the deal. This next game is kind of interesting. Ever since the GTA Toy and Video Game Expo that was last weekend, just been kind of interested more into the history of this game. And actually, I saw this game at Bowser's Fartsack's booth, and I did buy it from him or traded for him for it. So I've been playing this one a little bit. It's pretty fun, but I mean, it's a platformer. It's not really the arcade port that I was kind of looking for. Anyway, this is what I got from Bowser's Fartsack anyway. It's Dragon's Lair. It's a pretty fun game. I showed this up in my last video, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But just to show you, that's the version of it. And I did some looking around. It's good. Went looking around online just to see what possible way it would be to get an arcade port. I don't have a Sega CD, or I don't know if it was released on the Saturn or things like that. So after some digging, I found that the original port of the Dragon's Lair arcade game was ported to Laserdisc. You know, the giant things that look like records, but they're CDs. Anyways, it's ported to that, and then you control it with your little remote control, like left, right, enter, things like that. So I've been kind of looking to see if I could find one, but I mean, to get a Laserdisc of it is really expensive, and then I have to get a Laserdisc player, which I want to get eventually anyway, but just don't have the resources for it right now, or the space, mind you. So I did some more digging and found that it was released on DVD and Blu-ray. The Blu-ray was, I think it's like $50 or something like that on eBay, so I'm not about to drop that kind of cash on it. But luckily there was an ad. It was from a month ago or so of this game, and it was $5 the guy wanted for it, so I emailed him and he said he had it, and he also had the first one that he wanted $10 for. So I paid $15 for this, and I got the DVD copies of Dragon's Lair, I'll show that here, Dragon's Lair, and Dragon's Lair 2. That's the back of it, Dragon's Lair 2. So these are really cool. Again, you're just gonna wander around with, you're gonna use your remote or anything that plays DVDs, like PS2s, PS3s, whatever, Xbox. It'll work in that. So I actually can play the arcade games with this now, and these are supposedly a lot of fun. I mean, the guy who sold them to me said he had a lot of fun playing them. From what I can tell online, people seem to enjoy them. So I don't really buy DVD games. Like, you see them all the time at Value Village, like the CNETs or whatever. But that's not really my thing, but I think this one is pretty cool, and definitely not that common to come across, so that is it. So let me know what you guys think. My pickups, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with my trade, so be sure to go check out MattDieselGaming down the link below, and I will see you guys next time.